Hi guys, Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are doing a remake today. I have sold out of every one of my men's soaps. As you guys know, I've been going to the flea market, and the men just have sold me out. They've took every bit of men's scent that I had. I even had a unisex scent that could be for men or women, and they sold me out of that too. And then when I got home this past Saturday, I seen a number on my caller ID that I did not recognize, and I called them back to see who it was, and it was a customer that had bought one of my Cracklin Birch's soap off of me and asked me if I had any more, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm sold out of that one. He said, well, can you make me some and I'll buy the whole loaf. So I'm making another Cracklin Birch, and he wants the entire loaf. He said for me to cut it and cure it, call him next week. He will come bring me a deposit, and then when it's ready to go, he'll come pick it up. So that's what I'm making, and unfortunately Cracklin Birch has a little bit of vanilla in it. But I can't find my vanilla color stabilizer. I have looked literally everywhere for my color stabilizer, and I just cannot find it. So my white might turn a little tannish. I hope not. Last time I made this, I kind of did the same color scheme, but I changed it up a little bit. My main color is going to be this bronze brown. That's from Nurture Soap. And then I've got this blue that I mixed together myself. It's a mixture of Key West blue from Mad Oils and Magic blue from a company I cannot remember. I've just had it forever. And then this is Blue Vibrance from Nurture Soap. The last time I made this, I made it with turquoise or teal. I can't remember which one. I think it was turquoise. But this time I'm just going to make it with two blues. I'm going to make it the same way I made last time. I'm just going to do a simple drop swirl. In my little container here is my goat's milk, my cream, my kaolin clay, and my oatmeal. Alright, let's get started, guys, and let me make sure you can see here. I've got a new tripod up there, and I cannot tell if you can see or not, so hopefully you can. Hopefully my light is in the right place. So let's go ahead and get this milk concoction in our bowl, and I am using not only goat's milk but heavy cream, so it's not solely goat's milk. I really like how the heavy cream does in soaps, so I like to add it too. And I'm doing the half and half method. I'm doing half goat's milk and cream and half the water and all the lye. So all of the lye is in half the water, and then the rest of the water is made up of this, my goat's milk and my cream. I'm just trying to scrape it out here, get all I can. Likes to get stuck in the little spout there. Alright, let's get that mixed up. Some on the side here. Got it mixed up. There's no more milks or oils floating. Let's set this to the side here and get my spatula out of it. I'm not going to add the fragrance just yet. I should have looked on my last video to see if it accelerated on me, but I can't remember, and I'm not going to go look. So I'm just going to add the fragrance after we do our colors. Oh, and we're going to have white too in here. White's going to be a contrast color. Alright, in with our lye solution. It's got silk in it. Alright, I like to have something for my stick blender. Alright, let's get this mixed up. Yep, there it goes. It's ricing. Do you see that? Look at that. Starting to thicken up a little bit on me, so I'm going to try not to turn my stick blender on. Alright, let's add our glycerin. I'm not going to add extra super fat to this just because I didn't the last time I made it, but I did add glycerin, so I'm going to go ahead and add that now. Glycerin is wonderful for your skin. It's a humectant, draws moisture to the skin, and it's just great in your soaps. Glycerin is what the big companies, the soaps you get from the stores, they take it out of the soaps and put it in stuff like lotions. That way you have to buy 2 different products to get the same effect. That's why homemade soap is so much better for your skin. Alright, that looks good and mixed. And don't worry, my stick blender's got a safety feature on it. It won't turn on without pushing that button, so I can clean it out with my finger without having to worry. Alright. Let me get my rag here, clean off my hands. Alright, let's knock this down. And you know me, I weigh out my colors. I have a specific thing that I do, so I weigh them out, nice and creamy. Alright, let's get our white and let's go ahead and we'll stick blend it. And I want it to be pretty white because it's going to turn tan on us, so I want it to be white. That looks good. Alright, so let's get the thing back in there. My phone's ringing. I'll have to get it later. Okay, so let's get our fragrance, and I'll put it in this big old thingy because I thought, you know, I was going to put my vanilla color stabilizer in it, and turns out I can't find it, so I put it in that big thing for nothing. But that's okay. We can still use it. It'll be fine. So I'm just mixing my brown up, if you guys can see that, going from the bottom, lifting up because all the color is on the bottom. And it looks like I made enough color. Yay! I never make enough color when I do it like this. Okay, it looks good. Let's try with some white. It is a yellow fragrance. Alright, that looks good and mixed. Ooh, that is a pretty blue. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright. Now the last of it. Yeah, it's staying blue. I was scared it might turn green on me. Alright, let me get my mold. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so one last stir, and it's getting a little thick. Whoa, that was just about an oopsie. I'm going to get about 1/3 of it in there. So we're just going to do a drop swirl. Alright, give them another stir. And take these off now. I'm going to pound it down. You guys still see? Yeah, okay. Alright, and we're going to save some brown for the top. So one more pass of brown. I think I'm going to save the rest of that for the topping. That's a really sparkly brown. See the sparkle on that? I don't know if you can see it, but it sparkles. Alright. We'll save some white for the top too. Let's get it in there. More pound down. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the top, and it looks like that down there is fuller than that. Alright, so let's get the brown on. And I think I want to do a spoon top. So we'll just put some of the brown. Oops. We'll go back and get the rest of that in a minute. I'm just going to kind of layer these colors on top. White. Okay, I gotta check my camera now and again because I can't see it with this new tripod. I can't see if you guys can tell what I'm doing or not. Of course, all of this is for you guys. I like doing the videos for you all and for myself. It's therapeutic. It's nice to do videos. Alright, the rest of the blue now. I only got a little bit. Alright, now, Alright guys, so I think that is good. That looks good. Alright, let me show you. So here is our Cracklin Birch. Very nice. Love it. Alright guys, so I'm going to put this to bed and then we'll give her a cut tomorrow, so stay tuned for the cut. It's Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are back. We're back to cut our Cracklin Birch, and that's what it looks like from the side. You can see the brown and the blue. And the top is kind of light. I really don't like the top. I'm disappointed with the top. I should not have put white on it, but oh well, it's over with now. It's done. There's nothing I can do about it. So let's go ahead and tighten our wire. I want to tighten it too tight. And let's get it in piece. Ooh, so there's an in piece. And my kids are watching Frozen for like the 5th time. I don't know, but they've been in love with this movie. You'd think that it would have happened sooner than now, but it didn't. So, ooh, that's an awful big bar. But isn't that nice? Oh, I like it. I'm not, again, not too keen on the top, but I really like that bar right there. And these are cut in just a wee bit too big. So let's move it to about there. Let's see how that goes. Well, that's a little bit too small. I swear, I need a marker, guys. Ooh, look at that. And isn't that cute? I need a marker to figure out where to put my... It's not there, not there. Let's try right there. Alright. There we go. That's about a good width. That's about an inch. That's what I wanted, was about an inch apart. So the first 2 slices wouldn't. One was a little bit too big, one was a little bit too small, and this one's just right. Alright. It's been sitting on my counter for, since this morning, and unmolded very easily. And I'm liking these drop swirls, guys. It's pretty. Let me get my rag here so I can clean my wire. I broke down and went and got me some paper towels, you guys. I've just decided I cannot live without paper towels. But I'm still going to use the rags I made. If you guys can see that there. And the smell coming off this soap is amazing. As Miss Kenny says over at Royal Appleberry, it's amaze balls. That's what she says. But it is amazing. It smells, oh, it just smells so good. Huh? Somebody on the phone?
She said something about when she gets the money, she'll be over here.
Okay.
I told her. She's doing a video or something, so.
Now I'm cutting the soap. So yeah, I'm really liking those drop swirls. Okay. She's wanting to buy some soaps. My family loves my soaps. They always come over to get them. She came over the other day to get some, and now she's back for more. Look at those swirls right there. That has to be my favorite piece. That one right there. That one is pretty. And I guess the top matches it okay. I guess it doesn't look too out of place. I was scared that it wouldn't go good. And this one has this scent, the Cracklin Birch. It's got vanilla in it, but it's only got 0.3%. So I thought I would have to use a vanilla color stabilizer. I did the first 2 times I made this soap, but for some odd reason I cannot find my color stabilizer to save my life. I had 2 of them, and now both of them are gone. They're nowhere to be found. So I just went ahead and made it without it. And so far, it's not turned to any funky brownish color. the white is still white, so I don't know if it'll turn over time or if it'll just turn to a light tan. It's what it said on the website, is that it'll turn to a light tan. So if it does turn to a light tan, I don't mind. But this soap was a custom order for a customer. He got one off of me out at the flea market where I've been going. And I got home one day and he called me and I called him back. Didn't recognize the number. Anytime I don't recognize the number, I always call back because you never know if it's a customer. And it was, and turns out he wants the whole loaf. So I told him I would make it and it would take 4 weeks to cure. He said he didn't mind, but he really liked it. He wanted me to do it the same way I did it when he got it, which the only difference really with this one than the first one I made was that I piped the top of the other one. This one I didn't pipe the top, which I'm sure he won't mind. I thought a spoon swirl would go okay. Here's the last piece. Alright guys, so now I gotta clean up my cutter. It's got brown all over it. But this is the second in our men's series. I've been having to play catch up in my men's soaps. I have sold out of every single men's soap that I had. And that was quite a few loaves. And they've sold out completely. I just got done doing my black cedar wood and juniper and my hot process. This one's my Cracklin Birch. I did the deadly weapon, which the video is not up yet. And then I have one I'm going to make patchouli and antique sandalwood. Those scents really smell good. I just haven't decided on the color scheme. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And of course comment. You know I love it when you all comment. It makes my day. But until the next video guys, bye bye.